Good morning. Our next assignment for our class is Project 4. Project 4 has some different elements to it, and you will want to follow the directions fairly closely. Since it is musical, you will probably use the instruments demonstrated, but you can use any background that you want. Notice the requirements for this project, and you will see that you have to play a drum. You will make a rhythm, animate a drum, which means you're going to use different costumes, make a melody, which is different notes, play a chord. If you're in band, you know that that's where you play several notes at one time. You're going to have a surprise song that you can play using keys. Beatbox is one of my least favorite, to be quite honest with you, because I don't consider it music, but many people do. Um, you can record a sound on your iPad. If you're working on this on a PC at home, you will have to use your iPad to record the sound, and then you can play a song at the end. All these requirements must be done in the one project. You will submit all the coding that you do by taking screenshots and putting it into Google Classroom in Notability. Again, the coding is pretty good in that it shows what you want. It says choose a backdrop. They use theater. You can use whatever you want. If you want them playing out in the park, under the ocean, it's up to you. But when you choose a drum, you have to choose a drum that has more than one costume because it has to. You could use this one for your animation as well if you wish. The instructions are really quite good in this project. Notice that when you're making a rhythm, you can see that you are going to repeat using a control. Your event controller will be at the very top. This one uses the space bar. You can use whatever key you want. But here you're going to repeat the code and you're going to change the rhythm every so often. And notice they put in different sounds. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, on this one, this is your animate. So if you want to do it on your previous drum, you could also add this coding to the previous drum as well. And you will see that the animation here is, they did that by changing to the next costume. This one here is make a melody. So here they have the sax playing and they did the C, the G, and the E. And they put a little pause between them so you hear three distinct notes. On this one, this is play a chord. So they played three notes at one time. When you hit the down arrow, you start this sound, this sound, this sound all at the same time, and they will play together. This one here is a surprise song. They actually have a color change in here as well. And it says start sound, pick a random sound. So when you hit your right arrow, every time you hit your right arrow or whatever key you choose, it will choose a new sound. So the song may not sound good, but it will choose a different note. Beatbox, this is Beatbox, and you can see that they have the bass beatbox sound playing. If you want to record a sound, your instructions are here as well. And your sound could be something like welcome to my show. Make sure it's an appropriate sound. And you can see that you can record your sound. But again, you have to use your iPad. If your laptop has a computer and audio on it, you could use that. And here at the end it says play a song. And so they went in the sounds and they chose a drum jam. This one's a little bit more difficult. This is because you have to go into the sounds. Just take your time and experiment with it, and you will get it.